they're supporting, but we keep getting called. You keep calling the Nazis and murderers and oppressors to like go fix problems that society won't fix. And it's like, I can't fix poverty, I can't fix the fucked up system, you know, education, I can't do any of that. So I go deal with these people with mental illness, and their families are exhausted. So they call me. Like, what the hell am I gonna do? Like, I'm not a doctor. I know you need help. You're in crisis, and it breaks my heart because I can't fix that. And all I can do is gonna take them to a hospital, or they're gonna get treated. They'll get stabilized for the evening, and they get put back. And so that's what frustrates me. People are in their cars, and they think like, oh, I'll call 911. I'm a good person. You are. You cared. But like, you keep sending us to it, and like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you keep calling it. I get it. All those accusations are fair. There's some fucked up cops out there doing some bad stuff, and they need to be held accountable. They don't need to be cops. And so we need to do a better job of identifying those people. But it sucks. Like, I wish all of you become cops all the time, and they like blow me off like, whoa, screw that, because they don't want to do it. I get it. You don't want to do it. But I felt a long time ago, 19 years ago, when I said, I want to do this, all my family and friends said, no, don't do that, don't become a cop. And I said, well, how am I going to change it if I don't get in it? So I'm better in it than I am out of it.
We appreciate that.
So I make mistakes, I do the best I can with screwed up situations. So folks call us, and they should call us, because they're calling us when stuff is screwed up and they need somebody to fix it. And sometimes all I can do is I get there, and my heart's breaking because I know I can't. There's not much I can do other than listen to them tell me how horrible they feel about what just happened to them, and that I can do. And so I need all of y'all to consider law enforcement, but know that you're going to get into a system that's only as good as it is. I need all y'all voting. I need you running for office, representatives, and we got to fix that. That's the next part that has to happen. We keep grieving, and I told y'all already. When George Floyd died, I grieved with you. That is messed up. So
what would you do to that cop?
The cop, what happened to him was
what would you do?
Listen, y'all understand I have to be limited, but I'm telling you, a cop that will take someone's life and it's not justified by policy or law, they should be terminated and they should be held accountable in the courts.
What is held accountable?
And held accountable, he's prosecuted. And then here's the part though, guys. You need to learn, educate yourself on your justice system. You'll have a grand jury. That grand jury is made up of members of the community. And sometimes even me, 19 years, I get confused on how they pick those people. You need to put yourselves on grand juries. I don't know. We need to find that out. There's so part mechanisms of our system that... Hold on.
Let the man talk. Let the man speak. Again, people of color, please hush. If you say Black Lives Matter, hush and let this man talk. Thank you.
I'm used to no hearing noise. Okay. So I've got 2 degrees from St. Edwards. One of them was Spanish, so I could talk to immigrants. And I get paid about 5 cents an hour to speak Spanish to people. That's cool. At least it's something. So I've been in this for 19 years. I consider myself educated. I constantly try to learn about the system, and there's parts of it that I don't understand. I don't fully understand grand jury selection. I don't fully understand the electoral college. What the hell is that? So we need to figure out. I've been trying. I still can't figure out what it is. All I know is they're voting 2 times for the person that got the majority and didn't get into the office. So that frustrates me.
He said we got to vote for judges too, guys. These are the ones that keep the pedophiles off the street, the repeat offenders off the street. It starts from one step up. You don't just throw up a brick house. You have to build a foundation. You lay the foundation, then you put the frame, then you add the shit, right? So we all have to take those steps. At least one officer cares enough to cry for George Floyd for us to see that. So that shows you a little bit, just a little bit. So, like I said, dialogue is a 2-way street. Officer, he wants to know how he can help us, how he can be more responsive to our needs as a mixed community. And he wants to know that, but we also need to know how we help him keep the motherfuckers that need to be in there, in there.
Listen up, she asked, with officers being as weaponized as we are, why are we scared of you?
What are we out here for then?
You're right.
This is an armed country. This is an armed populace.
I get you though.
Okay?
You're right.
And
When
I
you a
get
sociology
frustrated
major,
with
I can't get into it with you.
A discussion, a long one about gun rights. And then I'm telling you, I'm convinced after 19 years, when I'm policing an armed populace, it changes how I police you. There are so many guns out there. And then so I can't tell you how many guns I come across, and it's legal to carry it. So guys, I'm not a superhero. I can't go out there. If I get stabbed, if I get shot, I'm dead. And I got kids.
We can say the same.
And I want to be able to do this again and again and again and try to do right. Yes.
Now,
so George Floyd had a brother that spoke today. He's got a mom.
Can I ask you
Yeah,
this?
sure.
You said that we as people need to become cops and get into law enforcement, right?
Yeah.
Do you understand why people don't want to do that? And do you understand the foundation and the history of cops?
Cops have been used to go get slaves. Cops have been used they've mobbed black people and been a part of hanging them and killing them. In the 60s they suppressed them with dogs. What else am I missing?
I mean, it's plenty more we could go
I mean, it goes on and on and on.
But
right? I mean,
now,
it's 100 years of crap.
exactly. So why would we want to be a part of that same law enforcement that is targeted for us? Yes, slavery ended.
Yeah. Who said that?
But that's the thing. Sometimes you might have, it's like this. You might have that system, but if it's rooted in evil, sometimes you just have to dismantle it together and create something new. Exactly, but not destroy it, not change it. Create something new is what I'm telling him.
So
that's what I'm telling
if you
him.
become a cop, you make that less than perfect system better by becoming a cop. I don't think okay? Now, hold on. And then I agree. It only goes so far. So listen, this conversation I keep having with people, and the part of it we get to over and over again is the grieving and the anger and stuff, and I get it. Like even if I didn't do it, I deserve it. So there's 100 years that's being yelled at. Okay, hold on.
Brutality and murder.
So hold on.
Let's allow him to talk.
So I accept that. I accept that I joined a profession that has a horrible history.
Hey, let him talk. Let him talk. He's not a superhero. He said he's not a superhero.
He just said he has children like everybody else.
But
He's
I'ma
a
say
human,
this.
and we got to start from
I'ma
the bottom
say
up
this.
to change shit. You want to destroy something, but nobody wants to infiltrate the system to destroy that
there's a
shit.
cost.
We know that America's been around this long, and we know the government ain't coming down like that. We don't have enough numbers for that, obviously. But what he's saying that is if you really care, and I know it's hard. I know nobody wants to go to fucking law school and all that other shit. But he's saying if you truly want to